What do words flat, placenta, plane, floating, place, plate, flame and so on have in common? I'll introduce a Serbian language PL words group. Words that start with PL and they're connecting 4 elements essential to life, 4 elements of nature. Water, earth, air, and fire. Words to describe these words in Serbian are plava and plima for water, plan, planina for earth, plin for air, plamen and plam for fire. As well, words of matter of survival. Those are pleme, plodnost and plod, which means tribe, fertility, and fruit or yield. I'm not going to take this as a Serbian language class, but I've listed several words in Serbian, starts with PL. They clearly belong in certain groups, so quickly I'm just gonna translate them into English so you have a better understanding of my point going forward into the video. Plavo, blue. Ploviti, sailing. Plutati, floating. Plutača, buoy. Plovak, bobber. Plovka, duck. Plovilo, vessel in water or any water vessel. Plivati, swimming. Plima, high tide. Plitko or pličak, shallow water. Plaža, beach. Pladne, noon. Plan, flat area or plain. Plana, hilly terrain. Planina, mountain. Ploča, slab. Plahta, sheet. Platno, canvas sheet. Plotna, stovetop. Plosnato, flat object. Pločnik, pavement. Plac, lot. Plateau, tray, plateau. Plafon, ceiling. Plodnost, fertility. Pleme, tribe. Plod, yield, fruit. Plamen, flame. Plug, blow. Plin, gas. Pluća, lungs. Plandovati, resting. Plen, prey. Plemenit, noble, kind. Plemić, nobleman. Plot, fence. Let's start with the water, and plavo, blue, like I said. It's the skies, but also the seas and the oceans. All these terms, activities, nouns, describing activities that you do in and around the water, and behavior of the water as well. Plaža is interesting because playa is in Spanish, and nobody will ever connect that they got it from Serbian, because plaža clearly belongs to this family of words, PL. Čeljade is also very similar to child. Alright, so let's see how P turns into F. Plovi, plov, plow, flow. Pluta, plut, flute, float. Plaviti means to cover with water, water out of the riverbed. Poplava means flood or deluge. Plovilo plovi plavim morem, the vessel sails the blue sea. So actually when I come to this, I come to the idea to write a poem, even though, like I said, not a poet. But this song, Serbian CPL poem, I named it that way, you can read it in English and you can tell that it's clearly making sense. However, in Serbian, I marked in blue all the words that starts with PL, and I only repeated blue and the beach several times. Other words I think I'm using only once or perhaps twice. This poem has 54 words in Serbian, and almost half of them are PL words. We float in the water, but also we float in the air. Floating in the air, ploviti u vazduhu. Vazduh is plin, gas or gas. Clearly floating, flying, plane and plane are of the same origin, the same root. This footage I made in Serbia in the mountain Rtanj. I will come back to that later. Alright, we have plavo, blue, nebo and more, sky and sea. Coming to the plaža, beach. Moving to the land, plan, plana, planina. Plan means flat land or plain, flat area, flat surface. Plana and planinka, goranka, are all Serbian female first names. Planina is mountain, land that rises above its surroundings, and plana means hilly terrain. Also, we use the word plan to describe what's in front of us. What's close to us is first plan, third plan is the farthest, and then the middle ground, middle distance is like second plan or plan. Moving to the air. Plin means gas, airy body. Vazduh means air, a mixture of gases. Pluća is lungs, that's how we breathe air. Serbian word vazduh, air, comes from the words vazda, meaning eternal, duh, meaning spirit and soul. So literally, air in Serbian means eternal spirit. Plemeniti plinovi, double PL, means noble gases, helium, neon, argon, and so on. Going to the fire, plamen means flame. You can say plamti vatra, the fire is blazing. Word flame comes from the word plamen, plamen, plame, flame, and you just read it, flame. Speaking of flame, sunce, solnce are Serbian words for sun, which is not a fireball, what we were taught in school, at least I was, and I know it was like that for decades. These days, officially, it's hot plasma and gas. The truth is, nobody knows what the sun is. Speaking of the sun, Serbian word for noon is pladne. Foundation for new life. Plodnost means fertility and plod means yield and fruit. In Serbian language, plod is also a term for fetus. Ovo čeljade, this child, je plod, is the fruit naše ljubavi, of our love. We come to the word placenta or placenta, officially from Latin borrowed from ancient Greek for flat cake. Okay. We have Serbian team. Placenta, plodnost, fertility, man, sperm, woman, ovaries, plod, fetus, placenta, an organ that feeds the fetus, the baby, beba, baby, and placenta, Latin and Greek, we have flat cake and round filo cake. Make your own conclusion about the origin and the etymology of the word. Coming to pol, which is gender, muški pol is male and ženski pol is female. I have no idea if this is true, but it comes to me that maybe pol was also referring to the male and female, and then it's difficult to pronounce, so they put O in. However, coming to the ancient Greek, polos, one of the meanings, orbit, and then also Proto-Indo-European, never existed, comes to testicles, which comes back to the fertility, right? Anyways, orbit. In Serbian language, obrt means to turn. Obrt, orbit. Obrtaj means rotation and revolution. Once again, very similar, obrt, orbit. And now we have Old Church Slavonic, Proto-Indo-European again, to separate in half. Na pola in Serbian means to split in half. Polovina means half. Survival. Pleme means tribe. Of course, safety numbers, social beings, people cannot live alone, they have to be in group. From pleme we come to plemstvo, which is nobility, and plemić, which is nobleman. Pleme, plemenitost means kindness, humanity, mercy, generosity, thoughtfulness, dignified. The list is longer. It's one of the nicest adjectives one can get. These 4 words starts with plem are clearly one group. Speaking of tribal times, plast sena, a stack of hay, plemnja, top level of the barn, ambar. Coming to the flat objects. Plan means flat land, plain, flat area. Plocha is a slab, floor and the top, or also a plate, like marble plate, metal iron plate. Plafond is a ceiling, you will say it's French, I'll come to that. Plosnat means flat object. Platno means canvas sheet. Plotna is a stovetop. But stovetop, like the one plate that you see right now, it was like a big stove, right? Plato means tray, flat area as well, plateau. French, plat fond, coming from plat, then we go Latin, then we go Greek. Platus, broad, flat. From Proto-Indo-European, plat, flat. Proto-Indo-European is only a theory, never proven to exist, no direct record exists of it. Proto-Indo-Europeans are hypothesized people. What is hypothesis? For instance, students who eat breakfast will perform better on a math exam, which is a lie. People who fast, who don't eat, actually perform much better because their focus is much stronger. We have one theory built on another theory built on another theory. And we have a whole construct of something that actually has zero foundation in reality. Coming back to the Röthen mountain, Röt means piece of land that extends into the sea, ground basically. Ledina is land, and Röt is where the word earth comes from. It's just softened Röt. Small digression, speaking of earth and Greco-Roman, we have telus mater or terra mater, comes from German and Old English erda, ertha, and then we have Roman mythology, telus mater or terra mater as Mother Earth. In Serbian, if you flip rt into tr or tr, you're gonna get terra, meaning is the same. And mater, matera, majka, mama are all Serbian words for mother. Reflecting to flying, we also come to Proto-Indo-European plevk, root plev, to fly, to flow, and we have splash. In Proto-Slavic, pljuskati means to splash. Pljuskati means to splash. Before it was just splash, PL, swash. Pljusak means downpour, drench, shower, clearly referring to water. It's a soft L. L is softened L. Also the same group. Kaplja means bead, kapljica, droplet, kapljati, dripping, trickle, pljuvati, spitting. Okay. Greco-Roman. Here we have where the Greek civilization was and where the Italian was, Roman. And right in between we have Illyrians, which in many credible historical sources, we have Illyrians used as a synonym for Serbian people. A place where Vinča culture happened. Vinča is the oldest Neolithic civilization in Europe. It's actually right near today's Belgrade in Serbia, around the Danube River, 5000 BC approximately. It is the first urban settlement in Europe, far older than Mesopotamia or Egypt. Also, what is preserved today is Vinča script, or their alphabet. Around 80% of present-day Serbian alphabet or azbuka has these letters included.